everybody.
Ain't nobody saying shit.
Nobody
watching shit.
Shout out to my barber. Nothing gets my nerve.
I think we're live.
We live.
Not live yet.
Now it's backwards. Says no signal.
Huh? No signal?
And now it's backwards.
Oh, we live. I ain't about to repeat.
I saw a white there.
Why?
Come on. We good? Are we on now?
Yes.
We're on YouTube.
We need the sound. We need to turn that on. We're live.
You had it? Welcome to Community Huts. We are at Nicko's Barbershop, Brooklyn, New York. And what we do here every Friday night, we have conversations about different things, different issues in our community as well as the world. So we invite you in every Friday night at 9 o'clock. Please come in and please share your time with us and give us a thumbs up and subscribe as well. Thank you.
So,
Went back.
Just disappeared. As soon as you would it, I don't know what's
you
going
can
on.
hear me? Blink twice. I'm stupid. Hi, guys. So we just talking about the Father's
There it is.
Day.
Is it on though?
That there's always no lines for the Father's Day. I honestly think that Father's just the one to go to dinner. That's the reason why there's no lines. That's just my perception. Because not every man wants to be in a restaurant on Father's Day. But I also don't like that idea. The commercials that they have. Oh, Mother's Day, they have a line long. You can't even get in the restaurants. Father's Day, there's nobody online. I do not like that commercial. I mean, trust me, there's men that do a great job at parenting. There's women that do a great job at parenting. There's men that suck, and there's women that suck at parenting. So, I mean, it goes both ways. But, I mean, it's like, do you want to be in a restaurant on Father's Day? Is it your choice that you don't, like you want to be home on the grill? Or is it something that, that's the lines?
Oh, I don't think it's more necessarily the fact of we want to be in a restaurant more than the fact of we want to be appreciated. The same way that you start seeing Mother's Day commercials right after February, after Valentine's Day, they be flooding it with Mother's Day commercials. They're just jam-packed and shoving it at the throat. After Mother's Day, you start seeing 4th of July. How you say you saw Father's Day commercials? I was like, where? I don't see him.
No, the only commercial I saw was the one with the lines.
The only one you saw was that.
No, but I've seen Father's Day. Father's Day is coming up. What are you gonna get your dad? And they have, the commercials where they show him different outfits. You're gonna go to the mall and get your father there. So certain little things. So I understand where you're coming from. And I sympathize with you. I don't have kids, but I sympathize with you because I know Father's Day, like I told you earlier, when it comes to my dad, we still do things for him, and we're grown adults. But the grandkids, grandkids and great grandkids, so we still do things. Like we still give him a card, we still call him, we still might be like, let's do a little family gathering. It's all up to him. Sometimes he'd be like, no, I'm going to hang out with my guys. So that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. So everybody is different, and I just think that we kind of need to somehow change the direction on how people perceive this Father's Day, Mother's Day. And again, Mother's Day and Father's Day is just a day on the calendar that they gave to you guys. But every day you're a mother and a father. It's not just this one particular day. So, I understand that you feel like the mothers is getting everything. So, how do you think we could change that? Like, you think we need to go to the TV stations and demand more commercials for fathers?
It's hard to change capitalism. The notion is definitely geared towards women. And that the women they have to be valued more because they just pushed out a baby rather than the dad also has to be there to nurture that child as well. So that breaking down capitalism is a whole different story that we are not able to go down that rabbit hole. But when you say how can we frame it, how can we have a different conversation? You can start a different conversation will start to be like, hey, what dads also do. You have to start to have more community outreach events or something where it's like, oh, dads also out here in the community. Like you have, hey, just for dads, something like that. Like right before Father's Day, like just for dads. I understand you gonna have Father's Day and they may have whatever for you on Father's Day, but we want to specifically target the dads and make sure that they get their just due. Like even give them a 3-day weekend, celebrating Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I understand. Uncle George, you ain't never been celebrated Father's Day. Your kids ain't getting there?
For myself?
When the fellas are just a solo.
No, myself. Just myself.
Now let me ask you a question. Knowing that your kids don't do anything for you, do you ever say anything to them, like to the mother?
I said nothing.
You don't say like, listen, hey, Father's Day coming up, but they always have their hands out.
Yeah, that was up their hands
So
up.
maybe you should cut that with their hands out, but like, yeah, okay. So do they do anything for your family?
Yeah,
That's it.
that's sad, right?
Uncle George, we gotta fix that. Nicko, I mean, your kids is grown again, like I said. So, I mean, the boys, over time, have they ever did anything for you?
Yeah,
Bought you cards?
my youngest son he usually do something for me, buy me something, buy me a shirt, sweatsuit or something, a bottle or something.
Oh, happy birthday, Delon.
Big up yourself,
Big up yourself, big up yourself.
Yeah.
So, Delon, your kid,
Camera shy.
Delon camera shot, but Delon back there. But yeah, I don't know. I just,
What about you, sir?
Like you make that
Yes.
statement, I'm a father of it.
that's what I like. That's what I say. I mean, honestly, I really hate the calendar dates. Oh, it's Mother's Day. It's Father's Day. You gotta go to the store, try to find a card. Sometimes 9 times out of 10, they ain't got really good cards. Anyway, but I mean, every day you're right. You're father every day. But Ty, what about you? Little Ty, do anything for you in the last couple of years?
All the time, all the
That's what I'm
time.
talking about.
Father's Day is every day. So we celebrate, make sure the kids is good. On my day, you know, when the day like you said, we make sure everything is good. That's pretty much try to do.
That's right, because you're in the DR, right? You're gonna be in DR for the holiday.
Who knows? You never know. I might pop up somewhere. I might pop up somewhere. I'm gonna be somewhere.
When I get rich, I'm gonna send all you guys on a
It's
trip.
recorded.
Looking forward.
I know.
Got that on
Why
tape.
Yeah, you said it got it on tape.
That's live feed.
So let me ask you, but do you guys consider yourselves great dads, good dads, great dads?
There's always room for improvement.
I'm alright.
What do you think that you can change and improve on yourself with your relationships with your children? Hey,
What was it?
I said,
What do you think you can improve?
yes, what can you improve on your relationship with your children, your child, your children, to make that relationship even better?
Just the next.
I know you
For me, it's too late now.
Yeah, I've grown.
You know, you wanna know something? I would say like growing up with my father,
What you did for them.
I guess he was working, he made sure he was providing for the family, but I think there was like, some moments that you missed, some important moments and things that you want to do with your father. Especially, I always said this, like, I lost my mom at 18, so I had my father and my stepmother, but I always told him that the carving out time was important for me, with just me and him, because my parent was gone, my other parent was gone, but now I have you. So it's like, I felt like he should have carved out time just for me, with just me and him do daddy, daughter things. That never happened. I mean, now our relationship is so much better. So tired, it's gotten a lot better than what it was before. But I love to see when I see dads outside with their daughters or their sons and interacting and doing things and helping them and growing with them, that's important because especially in today's society, there's so many kids out here that's so lost. And it's like, why do these men keep having these kids if you're not gonna be a part of their lives? But then I can't blame the men most of the time. I have to go back to the women. Why was your legs open? Why you didn't make him put on protection? Not to say that protection can't break, but why? So it baffles me sometimes. There's so many kids out here in broken homes, the father's not taking care of them, the mother's not taking. So it's like a catch-22. It can't. I'm not gonna just keep pounding on the fathers because that's how society has it. Like the father don't do nothing. The father is the worst thing ever. And again, like you said, Nicko, Oprah said black men are the most prominent people in their kids' lives. And I mean, I see it, but I see multitude of men in all races, nationalities taking care of their kids. But I mean, the black father is the one that always gets the
May I ask
blunt
you a
of
question?
everything. What's up? Why are you asking questions? Just talk to me.
What qualities or characteristics describe a good father?
Hello, fellas.
What qualities make a good father?
Nicko, sit down.
Taking care of the kids, providing for the kids,
Okay.
being there for them.
Now, if you're
If they got
providing,
problems, helping them out.
okay, do you say providing is just financially being there or actually physical?
Physical. And providing also.
Hold on. We got a question over there. What's the question that we got?
Yes, Neandra Barracks said it's the narrative that has to change, that dads just are part-time parents.
Yeah, it is the narrative. That part.
But I think most men would like to be in their kids' life.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. No. When you say most men would like to be, what's stopping them from being in their kids' life? Like, help me understand.
The mother.
But what if the mother never stopped their father?
But that's rare.
That's
From what I know, that's
Yeah,
rare.
I know some. So I know. There are some.
It's very
people
rare.
out
Most,
there.
yes, but that's rare. Most men want to be in their kids' life, especially in today's society.
But it's got to be underneath the mother's
You know what?
terms, and that's not how it should go.
And no, because even if the male don't want to be with the mother, he would like to be with the kid and have visitation right. And most moms, if they're not getting what they want out of that relationship after it's finished, you're not seeing that kid. You gotta jump through loopholes.
But then, like how you say you jump to loopholes, like so my dynamic personally, what I have, she's trying to have it where it's like she want a week on, we're trying to go and fight for my kid. Like she wanted to move out the state. I was fighting tooth and nail. I'm like,
See?
I'm not going to give up anything without
See
seeing
that?
my child at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's not happening. That's my baseline line in the sand.
Yeah.
So if a man has a mindset like, yo, nothing's stopping me on God green earth from me seeing my child, ain't nothing gonna stop that man from seeing that child.
Yeah, no, there's something gonna stop him. You know what's gonna stop him? Finance. If you don't have it.
But then it's not necessarily finances, it's knowledge. There's books out there, there's free resources.
But not everybody could read and write that type of knowledge. It's different.
It's free.
It's free, but at the same time, not everybody has the knowledge and the time to do that. Because you still take time away from your life. Because not everybody got this great job that they could have this time. For example, like me, if I had to battle for my son, my first son, I would never be at work. I'll be broke. Because I gotta take off here. I don't get paid. I don't get paid while I'm not here. I gotta be here to get paid. So I'll be in the court all day and then I'm losing money. They're not gonna accommodate me on the days that I actually want. So it's kind of a little crazy. It depends on every individual. And then on top of that, what makes it worse is after the mom done poison the kid, you spend 50, 60 grand, and then the kid decided, yo, I don't like you anyway, Dad.
But it
I don't ever see that.
not to interrupt, but it doesn't have to be a poison at the kid because Because it can be like, if you in that child's life, that child from young is going to realize, yo, who does and who doesn't.
Don't always work like that.
No, it does.
That's
Children,
not true.
well, what you think children don't realize, and they'll understand, and they'll realize from a young age. They'll be like, you think what you think they don't remember, they definitely will.
That's not true. I don't believe that.
You know what? It's
I don't
also
believe
like
that.
sometimes when I believe most of the time if a father cannot give financially, the best thing ever is your time.
But
Being
but
able
mother
to
isn't
provide
trying to
time.
hear that. They don't care about that.
But sometimes
What
it's-
time?
And you know what else I don't
Send
like?
that bread.
Yeah, what the bread?
But that's
Not everybody
what's
sees-
on your side. The course is neutral.
It's supposed to be neutral, but
Yeah.
it's almost that no.
Now I'm
supposed to
gonna
be that way.
now I'm gonna say both of y'all like, nah. There are some women
Yeah.
that would want you to spend time with your child
True.
if you cannot financially take care of that child.
True.
If you have to know the women that you were dating.
No, you can't
before-
say that, Jay.
Why you can't?
I understand what you're
That's
talking about because women
not true.
definitely will change.
Okay.
It frames their outlook right then and
It
there.
depends on your relationship from the beginning before the child came. If you was outside forcing, and then all of a sudden the child
No,
comes,
don't
you
work
can't.
like that.
No?
No, it don't work like that.
You could have married that woman and held her down and
Yes.
made her an honest woman. And
Once
then
the
one thing
business
changed,
come in.
and then she flipped the script and turned it to go from the wicked witch to the west. And it's just like, yo, what happened to dog? What's going on? And it's just like, I've got with this person, and that person ain't there now. I got this person, and that was like, well, I choose not to be with this person. I choose not to put my hands on you because that's another trope that black men get thrown on. And it's just like, I choose not to leave my child out there in the world because that's another trope that black men get thrown on. So it's like, rather than to leave my child out and you be a single mother, I'm going to leave the relationship, not put my hands on you, and I'm just going to step away, but I'm still going to be there for the child. And then that's when the whole, you got to pay child support, I want everything. All right, cool. Give me for the money. But guess what? If you go give me for the money, then I'm going to be in that child's life 24/7, and you can't say nothing to me about it.
Let me tell you, a guy told me, he was paying child support. He said, when you go to court, if you're not a good lawyer, that 17% is split between.
It's 19 now.
19, but you can have it split between both parents. But your lawyer has to know what they're doing. This is from a guy. Like a guy told me this. Like he had a kid.
It's a natural thing.
And he had to pay child support. But he split that.
No, but that's a
He
natural.
didn't pay that whole 17% by himself.
No, but that's natural. That's how they do. They put the two income and they calculate it that way. That's what they do. You don't have to have a lawyer to do
So
that.
the reason why that man's personal situation might have been when he doesn't have to pay 17 would be because if he has the majority of that time, and he's already paying child support, if he put himself on child support, he's like, hey, I'm coming here forthcoming and saying, hey, I want to be in this child's life. That makes it easier on them. And if he's saying, hey, I want to make sure that I'm held liable and I'm trying to do, but then if you're gonna hold me liable, make sure I'm doing, then you have to do the same thing with her. So if you're gonna do the same thing for me, do the same thing for her. And if you're not, then guess what?
Wait, no, I got a
You're gonna
question
have
for
to
you.
pay.
I got a question for you. So I saw something on social media, right? So the guy was like, he was giving the lady, his child's mother, $800, like every 2 weeks, or maybe every week.
Okay.
That was
And
all.
she wanted every week.
Was that order?
No, that
Or
was
you just
something
giving
that,
it to her?
no. Now he was just giving it to her, and she wanted more. She wanted more money, and so she took him to child support. And guess what? Sis got less. I mean, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Some women need to just. You gotta work it out. Some people go off
So I think I seen it was like in divorce, it was in court, but it was like, oh, he was paying X amount, a certain amount of time, and she want more, and it's just like, he's doing this, he's doing this, he's doing this, he's doing this. And it's like, you want more? What are you doing? Nothing. Oh no, it's supposed to be split evenly. So we gonna cut this. We go now. You gonna pay. You gonna cut this. Now you gonna pay the rest of that. You gonna cut this. You gonna pay. And we ended up with half because he was forthcoming, and he was saying, "Hey, I'm trying to be in the child's life, and she's not doing it." And then
Who suffers?
But the
She does.
kid-
The child
the
suffers.
child
She does.
Let me say this though. I think every individual situation is different
It is.
because it depends on the judge and your situation and who you're dealing with and all of that. That makes a big
That's why I got
difference.
no baby daddy.
That's to make a big difference because especially in New York City, you never know what the outcome gonna be and whose side they're gonna fall on. Because you could get a mean ass judge, or you could get a nice judge, or you could be just an asshole and you just mess the situation up more, and they just digging a hole for yourself and it costs you more money. On both sides. It go on both sides.
I don't know.
It go on both sides.
My thing is,
the male and the female. It go on both sides.
My thing is, someone can't argue with is proof of paper. If I got proof right in front of your face saying, hey, look, I have the child this majority of the time. Here we go. I'm paying for this on X amount of things. I'm paying for this X amount of things. She's not doing this, and I'm trying to do child. And then you're like, Dad is doing all of these things. Miss, what are you doing?
See,
then she starts mumbling and humbling and
Sometimes I have to like that.
tell them that again.
I have to like that, bro.
Because you experience. This is experience now. It don't always happen like that.
Judge you mean?
Thank you. You see,
But
it always,
they look-
as I said, it don't always
But
happen like that.
it's always appeals. It's always you could be like
Yes, you could appeal and appeal. Sometimes it just don't work in your favor. You just don't have that love.
He just like you.
Yeah,
They
some
look at
people,
you and he
and,
don't
look,
like you.
and that's fine. But then that goes back to the full circle.
and that's
And
money.
when it comes to the man. All right, cool. If you took an L this time, you gonna take an L for life on your child? Ain't no way in the world. If a judge told me, yo, look,
Well,
Yeah,
that's
you gotta-
different.
you're gonna be like, yo, you gonna take an L on your child. You gotta pay X amount of dollars, and she gonna have full custody. Fuck out. No, no.
I'm a little different.
What do you think the judge will tell you?
If the
The
judge
judge will tell you sit down and shut up.
look, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
And I will
Wait, what the
appeal.
judge gonna tell him?
Sit down and shut up.
Look, that's
That's
fine.
what they do.
I'm going
to, right?
I'm going to sit down, relax, calmly
Yeah.
sit, and then like,
Yeah.
Judge, you allow me to speak. I paid for this for my child. I paid for after school here. It's done by credit card. I do. I send child support electronically, so you can get a bank statement from that. I send things for my child where I pay for sneakers. I pay for school. I pay for this. They get her hair. We in a barbershop. You gotta get paid for it. They do it electronically.
You will say all that, but
They
you
don't
don't
care
care
about
anymore.
none of that.
You know.
You know, this is what I'm
you
telling.
anymore.
But
Listen, what I'm gonna tell her before I go do all that. I lose it 2-3 times. I lose. I tell her she can keep the child and go back another one. That's it.
No, you're
I'm
so-
Right?
Wait, now
not
you
doing all that.
I'm not doing all that.
I'm not
Wait,
doing
wait,
that.
wait.
I'm sorry.
wait,
I'm not doing all that.
Yo, my brother is crazy.
Especially the
Yeah.
after my experience in this world now,
Keep it shut.
you keep the child.
what you mean? automatically?
Wait, yo, bro, you just said she keep the child.
Yeah.
So wait, the child not gonna know you?
No, if she choose now to come and reintroduce herself to me later on in life, then okay. But I'm not going through all of that. I'm not fighting
So what
you.
you gonna tell the child when she come back?
I'm
Like,
saying
where you was at?
I wasn't willing to spend 50-60 grand later on in life, and then decided you don't really care for me neither. So then what?
And then give me a gift. No, and then give me a gift of that for
You
your
know,
birthday.
they ain't never gonna get a bottle set. Then you keep that child.
No, I can't let me.
You never said that.
She tell the child.
Right?
Sometimes you start talking and saying that you do this, you do that. You might dig a hole for yourself.
Yeah.
Because she might tell you, oh, you gotta pay this amount, but you say the judge. But you might start saying, I do this, I do that, I do that.
That's
And
true.
then you know what? What you doing might not add up to what she wants you to do. The judge wants you to do.
Thank you.
So then, how? Because it's a percentage. There's a percentage. She takes your salary, and
Yes.
she takes the salary of whatever it costs of living, and they put all of that together and come up with a price that you have to pay.
So they don't take
With
the
the
cost.
percentage of how much you make.
So they
But if
take.
you're saying that, oh, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this, and it adds up to less than what she's selling with your percentage that you have to pay, then you dug a hole for yourself.
So what it is would be like, oh, it's dad's salary and his mom's salary. You add it together, then it would be like, and this is what it would be if you guys were together. It would be under one household, and then it would be like, okay, you're gonna take 17% of the salary based upon that. After they break it down over the year, you take the salary percent of that, the 19 now, and then it would be like, fellas, if you have 2 kids, it'll be 25 with the same person, same. But it's 19%. Well, if you have one child, 25 if you have 2. But it is just sort of, you do the numbers and it's like, okay, you do this. Now it's gonna be like, you often do child support. They're gonna say, do you either have that child support or what you've been doing, or have you been contributing? That's when you say, hey, I've been doing this. Here's my proof. I've been doing X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna be like, oh, I have the proof to show it. Now, if she says no, they're gonna ask the woman first, have he's been doing anything? Then that's when it would be how. If she probably, we don't know. Let's say that she does lie and say, no, he hasn't been doing anything. you say, hey, you come with your proof of paperwork. Yo, I've been doing X, Y, Z, 1, 2.
All that don't even
That's
matter.
only for back pay.
But that don't matter.
It does matter because
No.
now if in court, now I'm not even trying to believe you, man.
Yeah,
Now I'm looking at
that's
the
what
man.
happened,
Now it's like, you done flipped the script. Now you go, now it's disrespectful to the judge.
No, but
now
that's-
you lying to the judge. Now it's the judge will be like, oh, I ain't
Oh,
listening
yeah,
to
what
this.
you said.
That exact. That's what you. That's
Hold
why
on, you leaving a part out. Hold on, you leaving a part out because really and truly, child support don't start until she filed the paper. So whatever you was doing before don't really matter.
Don't they go back?
They don't.
No.
That don't. The day that they file that paper, don't let's get it mixed
So
up
what
or
you did,
confused.
used to do,
It don't matter. All that is out the windows. The day you file the paperwork, she filed them on and start. So they give you a temporary order. You're supposed to start paying that. That's how you end. Most men end up in arrears because they get ignorant of this stupid shit. That's it. But at the same time, like I said, if you don't have the knowledge and if your income is way higher than her, you're dead in the water. or as a man, you just say I gotta do what I gotta do to take care of my child. So that's why I said with him, you could say you do this and you do that, like Ty said. Even though you do this and you do that, and your income is adding up to the amount of money that you're supposed to spend when it comes to the child because your income is so high. So the judge said, no, that's still not enough. I want you to pay the whole child care, pay for the bus, pay for the this, and pay for the that. Instead of going through all of that, and then still I gotta turn around and spend another 60 grand for fight off for the child, she can keep that child.
But Uncle George,
I can take the $60,000 and pay me child support. And when the kid decide they want to come and see me, they can come and see me. Other than that, I ain't got time for it.
so we gotta get Uncle George a Father's Day gift because his kid is slacking. Uncle George, we got you, Uncle George.
Okay, thank you.
It's nice to fight for your kids. It's great. You want them, but they're not battling that shit because it's really hard to win it.
If it's your girl child, you're gonna be in that girl child life. I don't care what you say.
I'm gonna be in her life, but if she wants
you
to
my brother, I know you're gonna be there because you ain't
she
know what no man,
man.
next man to raise your girl
I'm not
child.
doing that. I'm not doing that. That's not like saying I'm not doing all of that.
Maybe they give.
I'm not getting
They
stressed
don't
out
know
for
how to
that.
give. Maybe they give that amount of gift, but they don't want to give you.
Oh no, you know what? No, you know what else I hate to see? Dudes that got kids over here with this woman, but start dating a woman with kids, and now you over there being a father to them, but you left your damn kids over there, nigga. Where? Why you not with your kids, nigga?
Well, if it's what Nicko was saying,
But then,
next kid.
but that you know why that probably happened because the woman he want to see the child and she's giving him a hard time. She keep the fucking kid. I don't want going over there. But the child support is being set because you know you should put them through
She ain't getting no child. She ain't getting no child.
that's not true. She's selling that
No,
child
no,
support.
no,
She not getting no
Because
child
most
support.
women, if the man decides she want to be cheating, he there with another girl, and she know he's minding other kids, she could take you to court for child support.
That's why you do it first, fellas.
No,
If you are on the attack, you will never have to be on the defense.
Yeah, bring it.
You do it first. Then you
You do it first. If you on the attack,
I'm not taking shit for
he
that.
said, it's the same way. It's the same way in basketball.
I ain't got time for that shit. son. I'm
Don't
sorry.
do it first.
I can be a man. I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do, Scott. I'm gonna like, yo, I want to see my kid. You want to give me? Hey, and we go to court. You take me to court for child support. Da. And like I said, you keep the kid up like another fucker.
I mean, listen.
Like another
I love to see men with their kids. I really do. It really makes me smile when I'm seeing them doing the right things because 9 times out of 10, there's a lot of men that do the wrong things. Come to line, come sit down next to me, birthday boy. Come catch her feet.
Yeah, it does.
Exactly.
In somewhat.
So would you say jump the gun before her? You can't do that.
Don't make
They're gonna get you anyway.
Yeah, they still gonna get you.
How you gonna take your
If
money?
your income
Because
is,
the
if your
formula
income is bigger than her,
Yeah.
you can't jump the gun.
But
What does it matter?
if I'm on the attack, I can see it coming. Would you rather defend it everything coming at you, or would you rather be on the
No,
attack and you can know what you know?
Like I said, don't matter.
It doesn't matter. It
Don't
doesn't matter. If
Don't let
your
it-
income, if your
Take that
income is
money.
bigger than her,
Yeah, they're gonna take
it doesn't matter.
It does.
But like he said, like Nicko was saying, you could start doing your diligent job ahead of time.
They go, we ain't got no biz.
So you saying that it didn't matter. So it's the little things that matter. How we were all first complaining about the judge. if someone sees, the judge sees, oh, we have a black man in here that's actually trying, this makes my job less easier, they're gonna have a soft.
No. Black man in here.
One,
It's done.
two.
Wait.
No.
How long you been doing this?
Wait. How long you been doing?
3 years. I took her
So we
for
got
3
you beat, brother.
Yo, look, y'all can have me beat, but I'm up right now. I'm winning.
Time.
You winning?
I'm winning.
No, you think you win. No, you think you winning. Because you beat because it's
support.
I accept it.
Child support is based on your income.
That's it.
And straight income can always be refigured. You mean to tell me for the entire life of the child, you just stayed at this income, you ain't get more money?
Wait. You said we figure. No, it's two
Yeah,
parties.
it is,
Two parties. If you can't figure out the other person's income, how are they gonna base it?
So you're saying that you can't base what her income is. That's
Yes, exactly.
You gotta pay. Right?
Exactly.
No.
You gotta pay.
No.
So
They're more lenient with women, son.
So here's what I'm saying. Like you're saying that if you don't know the other person's income, once you come to court, you have to present.
they don't have to.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
They don't have to.
Look, all right, so here's this. When's the last time y'all did it? This would be the example again.
Stop it right. I'm tell you from my experience.
And he recently did.
My experience.
When you
Divorce.
Same here.
Divorce.
Same here.
Divorce. So this person was making book money. Decide they can demolish everything. Nobody can prove anything.
That should have went to the court because you.
Wait, she have an attorney. I have an attorney. Forget about the court. Can't prove anything.
Wow.
So this is what they're telling me. If I need to know her net worth.
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. So
Because
wait. So you need to know her net worth. And nobody knows nothing. The judge knows nothing. Her attorney knows nothing. So now I gotta pay my attorney to find somebody to research on her.
Okay.
Which is gonna cost me, like you say.
money, Scott.
Do you want to do that?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
But
You
again,
know what?
No, stop it right there. I don't want nothing but this person because I already know what she is worth, what she's been doing. So basically, she just make it look like she don't value anything. And I'm gonna tell you this: all the attorneys and the judge knows basically her status.
Yes.
So the judge started to tell her, "Look, I know you have what, double masters, a bachelor's degree.
You should be earning
You
some
don't
kind of
worth
money.
anything."
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to tell you. This is what you can get from him.
Did I say
No, I'm not saying that.
Did I? Yo, listen.
This is what you can get from him. For this amount of years, go and find a better job because once that time come and pass, it's over.
Yeah, don't get out talking too much.
But let me tell y'all something. I'm proud of you guys. Like y'all, I know y'all for years. Like this is
No,
friendship for years. Friendships that I've had for years. So I actually respect you guys as fathers, and it's good to see you guys in fathers' life. And again, you know, I love to see fathers out there doing it. Shout out to DC Young Fly again and his family for the loss of his
Cheers.
baby mom. Rest in peace to her. You know, I know life is about to get a little tough raising kids, but you got this DC Young Fly. But yeah, guys, continue to be great fathers to your children. If you're not in your child's life, it's time for you to get in your child's life, especially at this time, because kids really need their fathers. There's so much turmoil happening, especially these young boys, because we got them in all these gangs doing all kinds of different things. So the fathers really need to step up. And when I say step up, I mean step up in a positive way. Leave that negative stuff alone and let's do more positive things when it comes to these kids because they really, really need it.
Well, family, welcome to Community Cuts. Thank you for joining us at Nicko's Barbershop in Brooklyn, New York. Every Friday we have a new topic Please join us every Friday. Thank you. Love you. Thanks.
Good night.
Happy Father's